Hello everyone and welcome back. As stated in the previous video, the focus of Unit 1 in geometry is transformations. Before we get started, this is just a reminder, please do not forget this is a video and you can pause it whenever you would like to copy anything down or just take in any of the information presented. The definition of a transformation is a change of the position or size of an image. There are four types of transformations, and we will discuss all four of these. The first one is a translation. A translation is when an image slides in any direction. The next one is a rotation. A rotation is when an image is turned about a point. In this class, we will only focus on turning about the origin. The next one is a reflection. A reflection is when an image is flipped over a line. It should create a mirror image where it is the same thing on one side as it is on the other, just flipped over. The final type of transformation is a dilation. A dilation is when an image is enlarged, which means to get bigger, or reduced, which means to get smaller. Notice there is a picture for each of the four types of transformations. You will use these as a reference for your practice problems below. Looking below, we have the practice. There are 9 questions here. What I want you to do is I want you to see if you can look at each of these graphs and identify the transformation as either a translation, a rotation, a reflection, or a dilation. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. On to the next page. This page has basically the same information. You're still identifying transformations here, but we're introducing some new terminology. The terminology here is pre-image and image. The pre-image is going to be the original figure. This one will be denoted by just regular capital letters. The image is going to be the translated figure or the new figure. This one will be denoted by capital letters and then a symbol called a prime, and it looks like an apostrophe. So in this graph, the one that I'm highlighting yellow is the pre-image. It is the original one. Notice it does not have any primes. And the pink one is the image. Notice it does have the primes. Remember that the pre-image is the original and the image is the new figure after it has been translated. I'm just taking a second to put in a note that the pre-image, the yellow, the original, does not have any primes, and that the image, the new figure, does have primes. This is something very important when identifying specific transformations. Now let's discuss the examples at the bottom. The first section is wanting you to look at the graph on the right to determine what the coordinates of the pre-image are. The second question is wanting you to determine the coordinates of the image. Remember that coordinates are just the numbers that tell the location of your point. And then finally, number 3 wants you to look at the graph and determine what type of transformation was performed on the figure. Make sure you pay attention to the primes. Remember that the pre-image will not have primes and the image will have primes. The pre-image is the original figure and the image is the new figure. On to the bottom section, question number 4 says, what are the coordinates of the pre-image? So you will do basically exactly what you did on the previous section, and you will use the graph to determine the coordinates of points A, B, C, and D. However, on number 5, it's actually giving you the points for A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime, and it wants you to graph them. Once you have graphed them, you are asked to determine what transformation was performed on the figure. So you will need to do what you did on those first non-problems and look and see what transformation is occurring. Thanks for watching this video and completing the homework assignment. Remember, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask, and I will do my absolute best to help you.